How's it going, guys? So today I've got a video that shows you 5 budget cars priced under 200,000 before upgrades and modifications. But these things are good budget cars and they'll do you proud. Don't forget to subscribe, come back here and check out for new videos very regularly. Starting off, we're going to use the Karuma. This car's really good. It's a brilliant all-rounder. Great speed, handling, traction, manoeuvrability, it's all really well. And for 95,000, as you can see there, the price in the top right, this car is an absolute dream. I've set the limit on this to under 200k. None of them really go that close to it, but I thought I'd give myself a bit of leeway, seeing as this one's 95,000, so you could put some upgrades, modifications on this and still be under the price range of 200k. Like I said earlier, this is a great car. Speed, manoeuvrability, it's strong, reliable, and it does look really cool. It's sort of like a modern twist on an old school rally car, sort of maybe like a Mitsubishi Evolution or something along the lines of that. I'm a big fan of it. And there is an armoured version, but that cost over $500,000, so if you haven't got $500,000, give this a try. It's definitely worth it. Now moving on to number 2 is the Comet Fister. There's not as many upgrades on this car that you can do. They're all quite subtle, little arch extensions, the odd little bumper here and there and a spoiler on the back. But if you get the right colours, some nice rims on this, it can look really nice, and its performance is literally second to none. This car is very fast, and for a rear wheel drive car with the engine in the back, it's actually very reliable. It's like a Porsche in real life. You wouldn't expect it to do that well, but round corners it holds its ground. It's a really good overall car. Again, this is why I'm picking these cars, because they're all very good in all sorts of situations. They get you from A to B very quickly. Some of them in this video are actually very fast, like later on I'm going to show you the Obey 9F Cabrio, which is once again absolutely ridiculous, but we'll get onto that in a second. So finishing off with this Comet, this is a Grand Theft Auto classic. It's been in so many of the old games, and this is why it keeps coming back, because it's such a good, reliable, fast car. And like I said, if you get it looking just right with the colours and the neons and stuff, it's an absolute dream to drive. So I'd recommend picking up this one. I think it's just over 100,000 coins. The price was in the top right before the clips properly started. Feel free to go and give this a purchase. It's dirt cheap for the car that you get, so I'd recommend it all day. Now we're moving on to the Benefactor Feltzer. This thing is an absolute demon in my eyes. The looks that it has are amazing. It may not perform as well as the others, but it's really not that much different. The reason this did make it into the video is because of its looks. It's got its wide, flared wheel arches, massive body kit. It looks more like a touring car, to be fair, than anything. It is priced at 130,000, so it's one of the more expensive cars in this video, but they're all going to be under 200,000, so you can't really go wrong. A couple of CEO or VIP missions with your mate, do one of the heists or something like that, and you'll have this car in no time. And like I said, if you look at it now in the chrome with the flared absolute everything, it's just a demon to drive. Now this car, the Obey 9F Cabrio, that does have a hardtop version, but trust me, if you get the soft top version, it does perform better. It's a fact. My friend had one when I used to drive my Zentorno, and this thing would outdrive a Zentorno down the motorway without fail. And I can guarantee that, unless there's been some patch that I don't know about, but that hasn't happened. This car looks insane. I've went for the all black look, so it looks nice and stealth. Nothing too over excessive on the body kit or anything like that. It's quite a subtle car, but it does the job. It has the top that can come down if that's your thing, you know, take it out in the sun, take the top down, go for a cruise with your mates. But this thing, like I said, is just an absolute demon. It's like a bullet, it just goes and goes and goes. And the footage you are seeing, these cars have not had any performance upgrades, just visuals. So how you're seeing them now is how you get them when you'll buy them performance wise. Because I thought it would be unfair to show you what the car performs like after it's had all the modifications, just in case you can't afford it, seeing as this video is based on budget cars that will do you proud. So moving on to this next one is the Inverto Comet. This was one of my favourite cars in GTA Online for a very long time, and it still is, to be fair. It doesn't perform as well as a lot of the supercars, but trust me, if you don't have that much money and you're looking for something that will perform well and look amazing, this is the car. Now, as you can see here, the transformation that this thing gets once you've added all the body kits and the colours onto it is ridiculous. It looks absolutely insane. I think they've based it off of one of the Corvette models in real life, which looks really nice. I'm not a fan of muscle type cars myself, but this one looks absolutely ridiculous. And when you take it out on the street, it performs so well in all areas. It's a great all-rounded car, sounds amazing, goes fast, it's not too expensive. I think this one is priced around 138,000, so it's not the cheapest one on the list, but it's not the most expensive. It's in between, but in my opinion, either this one or the Obey I would go for. But that's why I'm making a video on 5 cars to choose from, because I don't want to say, oh, just buy this or buy that. I want to give you a choice, because I know a lot of people have different styles of vehicles that they like. But like I said earlier, I would definitely recommend this car if you are going to go for some of them. This thing is an absolute beast. And if you like your sporty looking muscle cars, this is the one for you. So we are coming to the end of the video now. I'll just show you the cars in the garage, what they all look like together compared to what they looked like at the beginning. I hope you all have enjoyed. Thanks for watching the video. Please give it a like, feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take it easy.